In this video, we're doing what's called an air cut, and I put that spacer above the smart tool, so that when I zero out the z-axis, any of the toolpaths start at that 3/4 inch thickness. So what I want to know is my XY correct, and my Z is just 3/4 inch above. I've got this toolpath generated above that you can see, and you can see the XY 0 is straight on where the bit is, and I can see the alignment holds there, and I think everything's good to go. I'm getting ready to go ahead and hit start. I haven't been using the machine for quite a while, and so I'm a little bit jittery with getting back into it, and this is always the part that I'm a little paranoid about. And Smart Tools clicked on. I have my finger on the e-stop there just in case, and I just hit go. So we'll see what happens. There we go. Cycle start. Canter starts moving. It's going to zero out again because the Smart Tool option was on, and it assumes that whether it's made a tool change or not, it needs to zero it out again so that it knows where the bottom of that bit is. And you can see I always flash back and forth between showing that I have my finger on the e-stop until I know that the toolpath is good, the program is good. So now it's going to move the bit over to XY0 and then lower it down to Z, a little bit of distance above Z. And then it's going to go to the first point of the toolpath, of the first toolpath. So now it started to move, but I've noticed that is not at all what was supposed to happen. And it's going the wrong direction. So here I've just hit the e-stop, trying to figure out what happened. Because there I can see if you look at XY, the cross there, it's gone negative into the X. And something's up here. I'm trying to figure out what exactly happened. You can see right there, X minus 0.8304. It's not supposed to go negative. It shouldn't go past 00 XY. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what happened here. Again, I'm a bit rusty on the machine, so that's why I'm overly paranoid. So here I'm trying to just get a better 3D view of the generated toolpath and trying to understand why in the world it's gone all haywire like this. And you'll see in another video what exactly happened. So a little confused on it, and I had to just get my bearings a little bit, but easy enough. I figured out in another video.